Hey, I'm Cory Johnston from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Peterborough is located northeast of Toronto, about an hour and a half. Peterborough is a town of about 80 to 100,000 people. We kind of live on the outskirts and like the country living. I've been fishing my whole life. I started tournament fishing when I was very, very young. My dad was good enough to let me tag along with him and his team partner for practice, and then I finally got to get in the boat, fish a lot of team tournaments with him, and then we did Chris and I started doing the team thing, and won my first tournament when I was 14 years old, and it's just kind of continued on from there. Being in second right now behind Clark Winlets, it's exciting. My whole goal last year and this year was to win Angler of the Year, and last year, I came up a little bit short, and this year I'm in the hunt. I'm 40 spots back, and there's still 2 tournaments left. There's a lot can happen. I can fall. Clark can fall. It's still, the door's still there to be slammed shut, and I'm hoping that I can do it. I've been running Rangers virtually my whole life. My dad, he started out with Ranger boats. We had a couple in between, and then we got back to Ranger. When I was 14 years old, my dad bought Chris and I a Ranger so we could fish it was a Pro-Am tournament back then, and Chris and I both wanted to fish. We had a Stratos at the time, and the old man went out and bought us a Ranger so both of us could fish. So I got to use the Ranger, and from then on I've been in a Ranger my whole life. I've kind of fell in love with the boat. It's kind of the Cadillac of bass boats, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. The best feature about my Ranger boat is the fishability of it. You can get up there with 2 people on the front deck. You can walk side to side, and the boat's not tippy. It's sturdy. It is the best fishing boat, bar none, on the market, and that is probably my #1 favorite thing about a Ranger. My Ranger dealer is DT Power Sports. They're located in Uxbridge, Ontario. They're one of the biggest Ranger dealers around. Great people, great guys, and they'd love to help you out. I think about it a lot, but going into practice for the next 2 tournaments, I'm not going to do anything different. I just, I've got to catch them. There's no excuses. It's you either catch them or you don't win Angler of the Year. It's pretty simple. So if I don't catch them and Clark does, he's going to walk away with it. And there's still some people behind me that you never know could have 2 great tournaments and still make it. So I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to go out, do what I do, and see where the chips fall. More to me, the ones that stand out are the missed opportunities than anything. I can think back of 2 or 3 times this year where I've had some missed opportunities on day 4 or 3, and those are the ones that I really think about and what I could have done different. And I mean, 99% of the time, there's nothing you can do different. It's just, it happens, and that's fishing. That's why we keep coming back. The advice I can give someone that wants to be sitting here in this Ranger seat is go after your dreams, do what you want to do, work for it, and you can get there. I mean, it's endless opportunities out there with the high school fishing and college fishing now, and I didn't have that when we were growing up. So there's a lot of different ways to get here, but put your head down, grind away, and anyone can be here sitting in a Ranger. Having a brother out here on tours, it's pretty cool because we do everything together anyway, but to have someone to drive with and when we're practicing, bounce things off of, and really kind of figure everything out together, it makes it a lot easier for us. We stay together, we share our expenses, so it just, it's good. And with all this COVID stuff going on, my dad usually travels with us as well, and he can't be here this year because of that. He can't get across the border, but it's definitely special. Dad's, we got a business back home. It's called Peterborough Battery. We're a wholesale retail store, and he's working. He doesn't have a boat right now because we're were gone, and we had a third one. We sold it, so he's working, he's holding the fort down, and that's kind of what allows us to be here to do what we do. Is my mom and my dad putting in work and helping us get started. So he's at home, but we appreciate what he does. So we were real young, Chris and I, and we had a bass tournament coming up with the old man, and I was pretty excited for it, but I got myself in a little bit of hot water probably a day or two before the tournament. I don't even remember what I did now, but probably one of the many stupid things that I did. The old man said, well, you're not fishing the tournament, you're out, your brother's in. So I wasn't real happy about it, and sure enough, they go out, win the tournament. Chris gets his first tournament win. So needless to say, I've never ever missed a tournament after that day. Yeah, it'll be special. There's no doubt. He's been there every step of the way for us, and without mom and dad, we, like I said earlier, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. But when that day comes, I'm sure he'll be here, and it'll be special.